Hey everybody, welcome to Stitching with Paprika. Thank you for joining me on this fine day. How are you guys doing? You doing okay? I have some more makes I want to show you. I talked about them in a past video because I couldn't find everything that I had made in the past, because the makes that I have showed you in last week's video, those were things that I have made over the past like 4 or 5 years. And let me move this and this. Where is it? Oh, right here. Right here. And where did it go? I was looking for some of the things so I could show them with this video, with the past video of my makes, but I couldn't find them. But I found them now. I found them all. Now, first I'm going to talk about this because I already showed it. This. People have been wanting to know this yarn. It is, I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby. I don't know what the name of the color is. I made this years and years ago. But I showed this in the last video. I made this for when I worked at my old job at the retirement village. I worked in the dining room and we had to wear hairnets. And I bought a hairnet from, I think it was a Dollar Tree. I bought one of those cheap black hairnets, and it got so stretched out so fast, which, I mean, what do you expect for $1? But it got so stretched out so fast that I asked my lovely sister, hold on a minute, she's trying to call me right now. My lovely sister made me one. This isn't the one she made me, but she made me one. And then she did a tutorial on how to make them, and I made a bunch of them after that. So, some of the other, I'm going to put a link to her video in this video. Look in the description box. I'm putting a link to this because a lot of people wanted to know how to make it. Because these are really super easy to make. And then I showed this in a past video. And I said, I still didn't bring the blanket down to match this. I made this a sweater and a blanket to match. I still haven't brought the blanket down because I need to keep it upstairs so Adeline will fall asleep with it. But here is, and she has been dragging this thing all over the house. Here's the sweater I made to match. Isn't that so cute? I love it. I meant to add a button to it, but I never did. But that's just so cute. I love it. And I don't know. This has got, see, I need to wash this. She's been dragging it all over the house. Maybe I need to make her something with this yarn. Maybe that's her way of telling me that she really likes this yarn. And then I have this cute little headband I made for Adora because I was making Adeline a headband and I don't know where that one is. And Adora got really super jealous and she wanted one. So I made her this cute little headband that she will not wear. Maybe I'll see if Adeline will wear it. Because this has got to be able to fit her head by now. Because I made this when she was, before she was even born. So, and I don't have a pattern for this either. I don't know where any of these patterns are that I got. I got them all from Google, so if you need to find any of these patterns or something similar, just Google it. And then I made this for Adora. This is a cute little poncho. She never wore it. I tried to put it on her, and she refused. She didn't like it. I showed it to her again today, and it still fits her because she's a teeny tiny little thing. And now today she says she likes it. So we'll see. If she doesn't like it, then it can go to Adeline, because Adeline just doesn't care about anything. But this is so cute. This is, I don't remember what the name of this yarn is. It's discontinued, I know that. Jenny just bought some, though. not too long ago. She bought some from somebody. Somebody had this yarn, and I don't remember anything right now. But she just bought some. Jenny, if you know what this yarn is, comment below. Or I'll call you after this video is done, since you just tried to call me, and I will ask you, and then I will put it in the video. Okay, so, and I love this. I tried to make myself, and I still have some of this yarn left over. I tried to make myself a pair of socks out of it, but I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to socks, because I feel like that would just be a really cute, funky pair of socks. But I don't know. I'll make myself something with it. I don't know what. And of course, I didn't weave in my ends. But, oops. That's cute. I like it. And then one more thing. This is going to be a short video. It is. It's going to be a short video. Because, oh, this is something I made too. Ugh. A little bonnet I made for Adeline. And of course, it does not fit her head anymore. But this is made with ice cream yarn. I don't know what the color. Moon Mist or Moon something. I think that's the color. Not sure. But I love this little. I think I'm going to keep this bonnet forever. Pass it on to my grandkids, because this is just so cute. I love it. It is so cute. Buy a baby doll. Put it on the baby doll. And then I made this. Now, a lot of you thinking, well, that's just a white square and a red square sewn together. And you're right, it is. But this is also what the flag of Malta looks like. Although it has some decoration on it, but I don't know how to crochet that. Or I was going to try to get a... Okay, let me back up, because I'm skipping ahead in the story. My husband's grandfather, on his mom's side, he came over to the United States from Malta when he was like 17. And I love this man dearly. I loved him. He was such a sweetheart, you know, so he has such a kind nature. I loved him. And he passed away. And he always talked about Malta. He always talked about growing up there and eating pigeons and eating rabbits and he had, I don't even know how many brothers and sisters he had. He had a lot. I want to say 19. I want to say 19 brothers and sisters, and he had a couple of sets of twins in there, and he had a lot of brothers and sisters, and he was always talking about them. And so when he passed away, we were also very sad. But I had to try to make him a Maltese flag for his coffin. And I did. I made him one. Because this is exactly what the Maltese flag looks like. I don't know if I have it facing the right way. It might go this way. I don't know. But I made him one, and it has some kind of decoration on it. But I was going to see if I could find like a pin or something to put on there that like symbolized Malta or something in place of the decoration, but I couldn't find one. And I don't know how to crochet the decoration on there. And I don't needlepoint or anything, embroider or anything at all like that. So I just did these two little squares and sewed them together. And I put them inside of his coffin at the funeral. And I'm sure there were a lot of people there that were like, what is that? But I don't care. That's his flag. And he knew what it was, and he appreciated it. So that's for Grandpa. That's for Grandpa. I took it out of the casket because he was cremated. So excuse me. But yeah. I'm gonna get a picture of him printed out. And I'm probably not gonna put this up with it, but I'll put a Maltese flag. I'll get one off the internet somewhere. I'll get a Maltese flag. And I'll put it up, and I'll put a picture of him up with it. because I just love him. He was such a sweetheart. He was always so inviting and welcoming. He would bring anybody into his home, and he loved feeding people. And he had a garden. He had the most beautiful garden. He loved gardening. And they used to have him and his wife, next to his grandma. They used to have this big, huge house, and it had a huge yard, and they ended up selling it because it just got to be too much for them. But Grandpa had a big garden, and he loved gardening. And I know there's pictures of my husband and his brother and sisters out there helping Grandpa garden when they were little. And they lived in a different house than the one that I'm talking about now. And he had a garden there too. He's always loved gardening. Yes. And when me and my husband first got together, when he still gardened, because he stopped gardening after he got so old, he just couldn't do it anymore. He would always have like big baskets of like tomatoes and all kinds of stuff on his counters and on his tables and stuff. And he'd just give bags of tomatoes away. And now my mother-in-law does that. It's her dad. So now she does that. She's got a little garden going on behind her garage. And she every year she gives us bags of tomatoes and cucumbers, and I love it because I don't garden. I would love to one day, but right now it's just I can't do it. I don't have the energy to right now. When the girls get a little older and maybe they can help me garden, help me plant the stuff, help me water it and all that, then that would be great. I can do it then, but right now, same reason why I don't have a dog right now, because I just can't handle it. It's just too much. But yeah, she sends us home, or she brings over whatever. We get bags of tomatoes and cucumbers. And me and my girls, we love snacking on vegetables and fruits and all kinds of stuff. Like, I will go and buy a bag of tomatoes from the grocery store just so I can cut them up, put a little bit of salt on them, and eat them, snack on them. And Adora's the same way. I will buy cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes, and she will tell me, Mommy, I want tomatoes. And I'll fix her a little bowl of tomatoes, and she'll go and she'll eat them all. And then she'll come back, Mommy, I want more. So I know that's one thing I can always count on her eating is fruits and vegetables for snacking on. And now she tells me, now she's getting into oranges. So I bought her some of those halos, the little baby oranges, and she loves those. She likes trying to peel them herself. So I show her how, and I let her go at it, and she loves doing it herself. So, yeah. And it helps that she watches Peppa Pig. I never used to like Peppa Pig. I'm still not that fond of it, but if you don't know, Peppa Pig is a cartoon. She's like from England, and they're constantly talking about fruits and vegetables on that show. I think her little brother George's favorite fruit is a strawberry, and I don't remember what hers is. But they are always talking about fruits and vegetables, and there's some rabbits on there, Rebecca Rabbit and Richard Rabbit, and their brother and sister, and they love carrots, of course. And like Granny and Grandpa Pig, they have a garden, and they're always talking about fruits and vegetables. So Adora, that encourages Adora's love of fruits and vegetables, because she has loved fruits and vegetables ever since she came out. In fact, when I was pregnant with her, that's all I craved was salad and green vegetables. So I was constantly eating salad or broccoli, not cauliflower, broccoli, asparagus, Brussels sprouts, like all of that. I wanted it. And with my salad, I never eat spinach. Well, I never did before. I always had to have spinach in my salad. Always. And that helped if you have leg cramps. They always tell you to eat bananas because the potassium. Spinach has more potassium than bananas. So if you need potassium, eat spinach, not bananas. Well, I mean, you can eat bananas if you want to, but if you need a lot of potassium and you like spinach, go for the spinach. Because I learned that, and I just put spinach in my salad instead of like all the iceberg lettuce. I mix it up. I put a little bit of iceberg and then I put a little bit of spinach. And now I don't have leg cramps anymore. Because leg cramps are common when you're pregnant, and I had such bad leg cramps. I was waking up in the middle of the night with my whole leg on fire, cramped up, and I would have to wake my husband up so he could help me massage my leg because I could not get it to stop cramping up. It was like severe, severe pain. And when I talked to my doctor about it, she's like, just eat some bananas. Just eat some bananas. You need potassium. Okay, so then I was looking up because I was eating bananas and it was helping, but it wasn't really like taking the leg cramps away. So I looked up better sources of potassium, and spinach came up, and it said the spinach has more calcium, or not calcium, more potassium than bananas do. So that's what I did. I just went on for because after a while you get sick of bananas, and spinach you can do a lot with it. Like you can cook it, you can eat it raw, you can whatever. Bananas you can only do so much with. So yeah. And how did I get from... I don't even know where that story started off at, honestly. I just skipped around from subject to subject. It's common in my family. We do that a lot. And what's real funny is if we all get together for like a holiday or something, and there's an outsider, like somebody who's not in the family or somebody who is not around the family a lot, and we're all talking, and we're all keeping up with each other's conversations. Like there'll be me and my sister having a conversation over here. Well, this is back in the day when, like before, when we all would get together, like a big group of us for what we call Christgiving. It would be like me and my sister talking over here, and then my cousin and my other sister talking over here, and then like 2 more people talking this way, and we all could keep track of all 3 conversations going, and we would, like me and my sister would be talking here and then say something to these people, and then these people would say something to those people, and we just all kept track of 3 different conversations all going at the same time. And people look at us like we're crazy. Like we're all like 6 people having 3 different conversations. And that's how it's always been like that. Always. And when me and my sister get together now, when we see each other, and then the 2 girls are there, Juju and Nini, or Pumpkin Spice, as you know her, then they'll be having one conversation, me and Jenny will be having another conversation, and we all just trade in and out of each other's conversations. So... oh, I don't know. But I think you guys have listened to me blab long enough. That my headache is still here. And I need to go upstairs and figure out what we're going to do for dinner. And I need to figure out... oh, I need to do laundry tonight. Shoot. I have so much to do. I gotta clean up this mess in here. And my husband, I told you he was gonna make me a painting. He was gonna paint me a picture. He started on it. I'm so happy. I like the way it's looking. He hasn't painted yet. He's sketching it out. And I love the way it's looking. I love it. I don't know where it's gonna go. He took his picture down from right there. He had a picture hanging right there. And he took it down. Because now this is my space. But I thought he could leave his picture up. I don't care. It was a picture of his favorite cartoon. Well, one of mine too. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. It was a picture from that. And why am I still wearing this? We both love that cartoon growing up. In fact, Adora is named after He-Man's sister. He-Man's real name is Adam, and his twin sister's name is Adora. That's who she was named after. So, she was named after an 80s cartoon. Yeah, and her middle name is Belle. So, she was named after... my husband chose the name Adora. I chose the name Belle because Belle is my favorite princess from Beauty and the Beast. She's my favorite Disney princess. I love her so much. I relate to her. on so many different levels. I swear. So, yeah. So I should get off of here. I still have so much to do today. And I'm planning on, because tonight, even though I am exhausted, I am planning on staying up tonight after the girls go to bed to get some of my whips done. I'm not going to stay up that late, though. I need to get some sleep. And then I have to work tomorrow. And then I have Friday off. And then I have to work Saturday and Sunday. So that's why I'm recording. Because today, right now, in my time, it's Wednesday. I think in your time it's Friday. Next Friday. So today is Wednesday the 15th. You're not going to see this until next Friday, whatever next Friday is. And normally I record my videos on Saturday because for the past couple of weeks I've been having Saturday off. But she didn't give me Saturday off this time, so I had to kind of scramble to figure out what my videos were going to be about, because I thought I had more time to figure it out, because I thought I would be recording on Saturday again. But I'm not. So now I have to start working on whips and things to finish so I can have videos for next week. Or the week after next. So I don't know what day I'll be recording next week, because I don't know what day I have off. But I always have either Wednesdays or Saturdays off. I told my manager that I wanted to have either Wednesday or Saturday off, because those are my husband's 2 days off. He always has Wednesdays and Saturdays off. So I told her I wanted one of those days off so me and him can have a day off together. She said no problem. So for the past couple of weeks it's been all Saturdays, but now she switched it up on me. So, I mean, we still had today off together, which I love, but I'm used to having Saturday, so I don't know. But now I got to try to figure, I have time. I have time. I'm putting too much on myself. I'm trying to get everything figured out right now. But I have time to figure out my next set of videos, but which I'm probably just going to try to finish up a bunch of my whips. And an Adeline video is coming. I just don't know when. I'm trying to wait until I don't have a headache, because I've been having a headache a lot lately, and I don't know why. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to stop talking, because I've said I was going to end this video like 5 times, and I still haven't ended it, and I'm still talking. So, this time, I promise, I'm really going to let you go. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for joining me. I love hanging out with you guys and talking. I'll see you later.